We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Caught the outside edge, but it flies through the vacant area and there'll be some runs had here.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Couldn't get it through the field. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Nicely played. Runs one. The crowd is electric right now. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Crash! Beautiful bowling. And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. The new batter will probably just look to survive this ball before even thinking about scoring. Cuts that off well in the infield. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for four.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Chance to run 2. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Power and precision in that shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions and they've answered with full honours.
Doesn't beat the infield. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
They've settled into a nice rhythm, that over, it seems.
Jeetega, the spinner, coming into the attack. Straight to the fielder. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Misses, that's a big chance going begging. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Dubé coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Finds the fielder with that shot. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Ryan has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Can't hit it any more sweetly than that. Ravindra showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot. Might look to go big again here.
Good shot, a beauty.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. They'll get at least one here. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. There could be a couple if they hustle. That's the over. Mumbai, a 55 for 1. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle. Square cut, finds point, no run. That is quite extraordinary. Ryan, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket. How will he reply?
Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well, and the confidence is starting to build.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Nicely played. Runs one. Bold, stunning delivery. The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. The worst possible time to be coming into bat. Just have to settle and not think about the previous wickets. Well played. Could be a quick single. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Chance to run two. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Pulled away, beat square, fine leg coming around. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Yada waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Good return there, back from the deep.
right out of the middle of the bat. Nice shot. Runs possible. Goes for it, over cover and away it goes. Oh, all the way for 6. That's all class. You're watching right there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Square cut, finds point, no run. Perfectly timed.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. Mumbai are 87 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Ahmed coming back into the attack. Has done well so far. Was quick onto that in the infield. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. They'll get at least one here. Can't get that outside the ring field. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Right out of the middle. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Great fielding there, very accurate long distance throw. Cuts that off well in the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Well left and through to the keeper.
Massive outside edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Super shot, that.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Going with pace now. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Doesn't beat the infield. The bowler looks really confident. Oh, that's close. Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Dhoni, I'm sure, will be onto their bowlers to pick up another quick wicket. The new batter will probably just look to survive this ball before even thinking about scoring. There'll be runs here. Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well and the confidence is starting to build.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Ahmed coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Left the wide delivery alone.
Edged it. No one there. It could be 4.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Going with spin now. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. The worst possible time to be coming into bat. Just have to settle and not think about the previous wickets. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot. Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep. The crowd is electric right now. Very well played. Could be a quick single. Finds the fielder with that shot. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Pandya on the way to the crease. Won't be facing just yet, though. Jeetega back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Misses. How did that not hit? You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. There'll be runs here. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all around this ground. There could be a couple if they hustle. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
The Super Kings will need to change their approach, leaking runs. That'll give both batters enormous confidence.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. What a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
Good return back from the deep.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Perfect, right out of the middle, and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Oh, whack! Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Solid shot. That's going for 4. End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. Mumbai, 171 for 7.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough. How will the bowler respond?
Shot. Leant back and punched through the gap in the offside, and that'll be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Jeetega shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Got it away for 4. Backward of point very nicely.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Nicely played. Runs 1. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. They'll push hard, should get back for 2. Can't get that outside the ring field. Final over in this innings. Two straight and punched through the leg side.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Finds the edge and gone. Amazing from the keeper. And great catch. Brilliant work. Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. There could be a couple if they hustle. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh, well played. Could be a quick single. And that's the end of the innings. Mumbai have set a target of 204 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Beats the field with a great shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Ravindra has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Doesn't beat the infield. Couldn't get it through the field. A big one, 12 runs out of there. The Super Kings, 12 for none.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Bumrah, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Thick edge, no! That's racing away. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Shot, should be runs here. Was quick onto that in the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Ravindra gets plenty from these bowlers.
Just Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Rashid ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Onto that early, that could be 4. That's a boundary save for sure. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Outside edge, and doesn't carry. Well bowled there. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nicely played. Runs one. Finds the fielder with that shot. Rahman with a huge appeal. Gone. Great reflexes. And gone. Caught in the slips. Conway is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early.